What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This message is going to be for the Libras that you guys know. So, Libras, let's see what we got for you guys. Alright, so what do you have for the Libras? Alright, the first message we have for the Libras, they want you to practice gratitude, right? And sure, no matter how far you're going up, no matter how low you are, always be grateful for the things that you don't have and the things that you do have, right? Because sometimes the things that we don't have can actually help us to realize the importance of more the things. Like we often get so caught up in materialistic things that we do not have, such as cars, clothes, shoes, all these things. And we forget the most important things in life, such as us being able to breathe, us having, oxygen in our bodies, us being able to walk, all of those things. So be grateful for the things that God has not yet given you, so that when you really understand your true journey and then you do get granted with the material things that you might enjoy, you appreciate those things more after you don't work for them and waited a little bit of moments and things like that, right? So let's just practice gratitude in my language, right? All right, next one we have for you guys is detoxify. Make sure that you guys are constantly getting rid of all that negative energy, whether it be people, whether it be food sources, whether it be all of that. Make sure this is the message for the day. So they definitely want you guys to detoxify. My Libras, make sure you guys are detoxifying, not just cleansing your body like how they do in the health industry. We're talking about even more so when it comes down to, like, for an example, when it comes down to just separating yourself from negative energies, right? That's also another way of detoxifying yourself. Alright, we have trust, all will be well. They definitely want you guys to understand everything is gonna have its time, right? Everything is gonna have its place. You always gotta trust everything will work itself out. So make sure you guys are trusting all will be well, right? And next one we have for you guys is a 2 to the divine. So whatever it is that you do, make sure you get your spirit team involved, right? I understand I've been looking at the video, you guys see me, I've been looking at the video, I noticed the video isn't what I normally have, so I apologize for that. The next video, I'm gonna make sure I have the camera focused the right way. The one that I like. But anyway, you guys, 2 to the divine. Make sure that you guys invite all your spirit team and everything to make sure that the being included, right? Make sure you included, the higher power, all that into your situation. So when you guys do make these moves, every night, make sure you're praying about it. Make sure the things that you do want to make or the moves that you do want to make sure you guys are praying about that as well. Like, if you guys want a new apartment, if you guys want a new kid, if you guys want a good relationship, make sure you guys are praying for these type of things, right? So that the divine knows and the spirit team knows that you guys, want these things. So came off for you guys with this message from my Libras, and you guys are one of a kind. You know what I mean? You guys are you're doing things that people can't do. People won't do. And this is what's going to get you far in life, right? For my Libras, make sure you guys are keeping that uniqueness that you have, no matter what, right? Alright, so the next one I'm picking up for you guys for my Libras is divine order, right? Make sure that you guys are having like a focused mindset and doing things appropriately, right? You know how, like, for an example, you finish high school, then you go to college, then you go travel, right? So this just doing things in divine order and also having that confidence that everything's going to happen in divine order as well. Like, you're going to get all the things you need to get done, in divine time, and let's just take our time with it, right? So divine order is your message for my Libras. Alright, so the next one we have is Merlin, right? And I think I'm more of a spiritual connection with your spiritual figure, right? Or your spiritual ancestors, right? And in this picture it depicts, you can't really see it because I put it up, you're not going to be able to see it because the camera's far away. But anyway, in this picture it depicts kind of like a person being connected with like spiritual dragon. As you guys know, I'm very big into dragons. And I do want to mention when it comes down to this, is there's going to be a lot of names that can be thrown around when it comes on your spiritual awakening or your spiritual, you deem as your spiritual healer. There's many different names, but regardless of that, you always have to look at who you believe in, right? And once you analyze who you believe in, you can move forward by make sure that you connect yourself to them. So it's not just about going to church and people say all the time people go to church on Sunday and see them through the whole weekend and expect it to all go great. Well, gotta have that connection with them every day. That spirit team, that person that you look up to, whoever that you deem as the higher power, you personally, you have to start to make sure you're including it within your day. As I said, make sure you guys are praying, make sure you guys are talking to them on a regular. You know, it just can't be one day out of the week. It's gotta be, you gotta have that spiritual connection with your spiritual team, right? Alright, the last one we have for you guys is bliss. I don't know if you guys know about NFL, but in NFL, how they throw the ball, they say don't bliss, or somebody blisses, they move too early or move before the play. I'm not too sure, 100% sure, however, this is my opinion. So, when I hear bliss, I think of moving too soon. Make sure you guys are not moving too soon, my Libras. Make sure you guys are, you know the time is right. Make sure you guys are thinking appropriately when you're making decisions, or whether it be anything that you're doing. Make sure you guys are not just jumping the gun or jumping ahead in the system, or whatever system that you start to create, right? That's going to be the last for the Libras. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next video.